Okay, so what brought you guys in today?
So this is my lovely mom, her name's Cher. She has had some hair thinning due to like chemotherapy, just a lot of other factors, stress, medications. So she's just looking for a little bit of fullness today and what her options are.
Okay, Cher, it's great to meet you. We can definitely help you today. Are you looking for a topper or are you looking for a wig today?
I think I'm looking for a topper because I don't seem to have much fullness up here on the top. And it feels a little like out of proportion to the thickness here.
Absolutely. I think a topper is the perfect option for you.
Okay, great. Thank you.
So your main area of concern is kind of along the part line and a little bit here at the crown?
Yes.
All right. Toppers come in a bunch of different base sizes and they offer different coverage options. For you, I can definitely see we're going to need to kind of cover an area just like this. Okay. I'm going to show you two options that I think are going to work for you.
Okay.
And you can decide based on how the topper feels. That's the most important part of fitting a topper.
Okay.
Now, I think we're going to get lucky today because this particular topper, I think, is a perfect color match for you. But any of the other toppers we try, at this point in our consultation, I just really want to make sure that the topper feels comfortable. It doesn't need to color match, but we are going to get a little bit lucky with this one. This one is definitely a fuller topper. You can see right here, these are all the rows of hair. It's going to allow for a little bit more density, and I think we're going to be able to match up from the density down the bottom to the density at the top. You're going to feel a lot more comfortable with this.
Great.
Okay, so I'm going to pop this on. We're going to have you kind of look up at the ceiling just a little bit. I like to go about an inch behind your natural hair. These are just pressure sensitive clips. You'll feel the comb at your scalp, and we just press down. Nothing's pulling or hurting right now?
No.
Now there is a learning curve with your topper. Learning how to put it on, where to place it perfectly. The other thing too that you'll notice is sometimes we need to do a little bit of color matching, a little bit of blending with it. So right here, we're not really right about the top, but how does it feel and how does that density feel?
Great.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, right?
Yeah, that's amazing.
All right, now I'm going to go through a couple of tips and tricks with you on how to make this topper look a little bit more realistic.
Okay.
Okay. So we're just unclipping everything, and when I take my topper off, I like to just have it dance off the back of my head like this, just so we don't pull anything. Perfect. All right. So a few tips and tricks on how to make this topper blend perfectly. Mousse is going to be our biggest friend, okay? Small amount of mousse on dry hair. And we're going to actually paint that right in here. I'm just going to try to bulk up this front a little bit. Do you always wear a center part?
Pretty much, yeah.
Pretty much you're always in a center part? All right, the other little trick I'm going to give you is to go just slightly off center when you're wearing your topper. It helps it blend just a little bit. All right, we're going to blow dry all of this forward. This is going to allow for maximum lift and volume right at the hairline. We're going to part you just a smidge off center there, just a little bit. We're going to open up our pressure sensitive clips, and we're going to place your topper right in the middle. Now this little trick, you're going to be watching all the newscasters because this is what they do to blend their toppers perfectly. Okay, especially blondes. You'll see they'll be just a little off center and then their part here is straight. You're going to be watching the news. You're going to see it all now. You're going to know all the tips and tricks. I hope nobody gets mad that I said that. All right, so we're going to go just about an inch behind the hairline. We're going to snap down. The other thing that we can do to personalize this as well, when your piece comes in, we're actually going to cut in some face framing layers, just so it won't hang forward. Nothing hurting?
Nope.
Perfect. And then we're going to comb to blend. Whenever we comb and integrate our natural hair, our biological hair, we always want to hold our topper. So we've moved that a little bit more forward. And we're just going to kind of blend this in. Turn this. Great thing about this, because it is human hair, you can blow dry it, you can straighten it, you can curl it. If you're wearing it every single day, I would say wash it about every two to 3 weeks, right? If you're wearing it kind of just on special occasions, maybe once every month.
Great.
All right. So as you can see, there is like a learning curve with your topper, where to place it perfectly to get the best fit and everything else. And so for you, it's going to be like 1 finger length just behind your hairline and slightly off center. And I think this is a pretty good color match, although for your actual unit, it's going to be flawless. You will not be able to see it at all. But I think this gives you a pretty good idea of what you can expect.
Amazing. It's amazing.
And how does it feel?
I can't really feel it, to be perfectly honest with you. I don't feel it at all.
That's amazing.
It's great.
So it's really comfortable?
Very comfortable, yes. Yes.
Turn your head to the side. Yeah, I mean, that color match really is great. I think the one difference I'm going to make is I'm going to shade out the root just a little bit more. But I think it looks really great on you. Turn this way. Yeah, it looks beautiful. How does it feel to have hair again?
It's amazing. Amazing. Actually, I didn't realize how thin it was till you put that on, and then it's, oh wow.
Yeah.
What a difference.
Well,
what a difference.
You were beautiful walking in here,
Oh, thank
and
you.
now you're just beautiful walking out with full thick hair.
Thank you so much.
You're so
Love it.
welcome. You're so welcome.
Wow.
Color is good.